Thank you. My name is Paul Nepote. I live at 802 Fern Street. I oppose this ordinance. One of the reasons that I feel it's repressive, discriminatory. It's an unnecessary solution in search of a non-existing problem as far as I can see. It puts undue stress on private businessmen, business owners, owners of private property, and I don't think, we need to do that kind of thing. If the Commission allows, this gay rights ordinance to go through and to continue, it'll be creating a special subclass of citizen, giving a homosexual subclass special protective status on the basis of whom or how they choose to have sex. And I don't think that should be any kind of criteria for anything that we do as far as ordinances go. I'd like to know, for one thing, a ballpark figure on what this unnecessary ordinance is going to cost the taxpayer of Traverse City, assuming the opposition will launch, and have a successful petition drive. It'll require a vote of the people. I'm sure that there won't be enough time to place it on the November ballot, which will force the City of Traverse City to schedule a special election probably in February. Now, can someone answer me what approximate cost of a special election? And this doesn't count staff time. Is there anyone who can answer that question?
We're writing them down, and we'll try to get to all of these questions at the conclusion of the comment. Thank you.
Okay, and I'm not quite finished yet.
No.
So along with the cost, I'm fully aware, and I've dealt with the Traverse City Human Rights Commission for years. This goes back to the gay bumper sticker debacle that we all went through. I, for a long time, was the only visitor that ever attended Human Rights Commission meetings. There was never anybody there. And every now and then this all comes up. In my opinion, we're talking about a commission that's it's a one-string banjo. It takes all of its, focuses all of its time and energy promoting homosexual issues at the expense of a lot of citizens in the city that are, having a lot of trouble just making a living, trying to find a job, a decent place to live, and in extremely troubled times, it seems like the HRC should have, better things to do if they're going to help people. I'd just like to say to them, shame on you. And I would ask commission members to use some common sense on this. Nobody's going to benefit by it. There aren't going to be any gay people that are going to be saved from not getting a job or anything else. Kalamazoo, there were millions spent on that, and there's never been a complaint that went through. I think there was one complaint, found out right away it was bogus, and it was thrown out. So, do we need to do that? We're not having a problem here. This town gets along fine. I mean, if somebody can come up and say, here, I've been actually this or I've been actually that, and prove it, fine, but one person shouldn't change everything in the world. Okay. Well, I would appreciate, to give this some thought, and like I said, I'd really like to know what the cost of this would be. And, is it really worth it for an ordinance that's going to just anger people, take us back 10 years? It's going to set back relationships between gay and straight people in this town at least 10 years. And I'd like to thank Commissioner Carruthers for, turning this show into a mockery with his feather boa. Thank you.
Thank you.